Hi everybody, it's Cash. Welcome back. Thank you very much for joining me today in our occasional series, What's New Age, Pussycat? I'm going to be testing salt lamps. This is a Himalayan salt lamp. And apparently they have amazing health benefits. Those are the claims. They release negative ions into the atmosphere and help you sleep, apparently. They help you breathe more easily, allegedly. They're good for clearing up allergens, it's said. Well, I don't know about this. I have it in my room because I kind of like the glow, but I do not know if it's doing me any good at all. It was sent to me originally by a friend, my sister from another Mr. Jody Ben David, and she is into all this kind of stuff, and she said, you should have one of these, and it just arrived in the mail. Now, if you've read my comments section down below, you know that one of the cardinal rules is never send me anything. My friends know this. They know not to send me anything. I have this protocol, which is very, very strict, whereby if I get unsolicited envelopes, I never even open them. They go straight in the shredder. I've probably thrown away hundreds of checks over the years. But also, if it's a package, it goes from the mailbox or the front doorstep all the way to the back doorstep and into the trash. I don't even bother looking at what's inside. I have had this thing since being a child. There's something about unsolicited mail that freaks me out, and I have not the slightest bit of curiosity about the contents. But Jody warned me, and she said she was sending me this thing. She didn't tell me what it was, but she said you're going to get a package, and here it is. It was a Himalayan salt lamp. I don't know if this is even Himalayan. Many of them come from Pakistan and the Punjab region of India. And they're just basically table salt that's not been refined in any way. And if you put a light inside them, they glow in a lovely, pleasant way. But apparently, for the ions to be released and to be in any way beneficial, they would have to be heated up way more than a simple light like this or a candle would do. So I don't think this actually has any benefits. They may actually stun bugs. Maybe if a bug goes too close to it, it feels the effects. And I had to keep Olive away from it, my cat, to stop her licking it. I think it's very, very bad for cats to have that much salt. And look, it kind of corrodes all the time. It leaves a residue. It must be doing something, otherwise it wouldn't leave a residue everywhere. That it has to be cleaned off the table and stuff. So this is a Himalayan salt lamp. I have never had much faith in its health benefits, but although, you know what's spooky about this is that I keep it switched off a lot of the time. It's just a big lump of rock in the middle of the room, but it switches itself on. I've never understood that. I mean, I can switch it off. Where's the thing here? You just click it off at the switch, and that's the end of that. But even though I do that and I keep it off, I'll walk into my room sometimes and it's glowing for no reason that I can explain. So anyway, I thought what I would do is I would test this energy. And by testing, I mean muscle test it with my fingers. And also I would do pitches for it to see if this one, I can't speak for all Himalayan salt lamps, but whether this one, which is basically a lump of table salt, whether this has any detrimental effects on my body, or whether it's neutral or whatever. So first of all, let's do muscle testing for, you can do this at home. You just try out your own muscle testing and see whether yours works, because basically this has become the staple of so many YouTube videos done by spiritual people. They stick one of these in the background and think, whoa, ooh, I'm so spiritual. But I don't know why that is. But let's do energy testing and see whether for me, my body, it's all individual, whether this has any effects on me. So I've got salt all over my hands now. So the salt lamp, let's feel it. I'm feeling it, it's down here. I'm feeling it, let's feel it. And now, good for me. Oh! I'm in shock. What? That's not good? Okay, let's ask a question. The salt lamp is good for my body. There's a little bit of resistance, but no. The salt lamp is harmful for my body? Oh. Maybe it's harmful if I do something specific with it, like lick it or something. I wouldn't do that. What would I ask? I don't know. The salt lamp is a health hazard. No. Okay. Phew. It's been in my room for like 5 years. So it's not a health hazard. Let's try doing pictures for it. Let's see what comes. I'm holding it just in case you want to know. I'm actually got my fingers on it. The salt lamp. Let's do pictures for the salt lamp. It reminds me a bit of those little polystyrene wrappers that Asian pears come in. I don't even know what you would call it. Extruded polystyrene or something around it. Around them, and it's a bit like that, but it extends out, which would be right. I mean, turned off, it'd be like this. Turned on, I guess it extends it outwards, maybe something like that. Well, there's nothing beyond that. It's really localized. Which is about right. I mean, people who like experts who've given opinions on these things say there's really no impact on your body or your environment. That's all I get, really. Just that it's a very localized wrapping. It's like a wrapping around the salt lamp. That when you switch it on, it goes out like that a little bit. You remember in the old days, there used to be this joke about having a boxing glove on the end of an extendable thing. It was like scissors, but when you went like that with them, the boxing glove shot out and hit somebody in the jaw. You know, in comics and TV shows, it was a bit like that. I wonder if the results are different when you turn it off. So let's turn it off and see what happens. There, show you. It's off. This salt lamp is good for me. This salt lamp is harmful to me. Slippery, slippery. In the other room here, I have a big one. There is a really big salt lamp. So let's go and test that and see what happens. Hi, this is the big one. I'm going to muscle test this and I'll do pictures for it as well. So first of all, should this be... No, let's put a better question. This salt lamp is good for my body. I see slippery, yes, slippery now. This salt lamp is harmful to my body. Very non-committal is, whatever you like, don't really care. So let's just test it now and see what pictures come. It's the same thing, like those things on Asian pears. Those extendable, stretchy polystyrene things. But this time, maybe because it's so big, it goes up my arm. It sort of claws its way like ivy up my arm. Up to about here, then stops. So touching it, being close to it, and keeping my hand on it means that yes, there may be some effect on my body of being near it. But in terms of a muscle test, this salt lamp is good to have in the room. Maybe. Possibly. Non-committal. What a disaster. Is it beneficial? Let's ask a question. Is it beneficial? What's the answer to that? This is just like spirally wisps. coming out of it. It very much echoes the muscle test, as a matter of fact. Just maybe, possibly. There's some effect of it. It does have some effect, but not in any, as far as I can tell from this thing, any meaningful way. And why it switches itself on when I don't want it to be on, I have no idea. But if people are saying that these things have massive benefits for you, it might be psychological. That you think they have effects on you, and so they do. Your mind is very, very powerful. The power of suggestion is strong. So there we go. I have lost all faith in this thing. Thank you, Jody, for buying me this. I will treasure it. But I mean, it's not harmful. It was just a maybe harmful. Maybe if you go too close to it for too long, something like that. But on the face of it, it's just a lovely, glowing thing to have in the corner of the room. That's it. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you again soon, guys. Bye-bye.